Alrighty, first things first. Do I think this movie is better than the first? I've gotten that so many times. And it's not only better, it's obviously the greatest video game movie of all time. Yo, what's up guys? It's your Socks, Soxer516, and welcome to my Sonic Movie 2 review. So I can kinda change my reviews format from other Sonic Movie 2 reviews out there on YouTube. I plan to do this, talk about the movie structure / pacing, and talk about the characters, mainly Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. I want to keep it sweet and to the point because I have 2 more videos after this, not including this one, to edit. And as you guys know, I kind of took a break from YouTube for about a month. You know, school has seriously been kicking my ass lately, so I'm kind of glad to return. I was never quitting, but of course some hard things have happened with, you know, us losing people here on the team. And it's just been a lot, so I definitely needed the month and a half from YouTube, but we are back right now, starting with the Sonic Movie 2 review. But yeah, that's the reason that I did take about a 2-month break from YouTube. Usually my breaks aren't even this long, and I usually do take breaks periodically, but I felt like I need to tell you guys why this time, because it was more of a personal and just team personal reason here, on the Sonic Tails staff as well, losing someone very important. So I just want you guys to know we're back and we're feeling good and we're gonna get back to these weekly uploads. But today on the Sonic Movie 2 review, there are tons of reviews out there on this masterclass, so go watch the ones on screen. They're pretty fair in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get back into this, starting with the movie structure and pacing. Simple enough, for a kids movie, it does a great job. The movie starts off with Knuckles confronting Robotnik, being alerted due to an energy source being Sonic's quill, which I still think is so cool that the quill holds that much weight. Continuing, back on Earth, we first see Sonic trying to be a hero. I'll talk about this more later, but it clearly makes sense. I mean, Sonic wants to continue and carry on that legacy for the people of Green Hills that he is a hero. Then if I'm remembering this correctly, Sonic sends Tom and Maddie off via a portal ring, then Eggy and Knuckles show up. This whole first confrontation with Sonic and Knuckles is just so... It was a wow moment for me in the theater. I went to go see this with my girlfriend and I was just like sitting there like in shock. Like she said my mouth was literally just hanging open. I was like, wow. Because I mean, Knuckles is just literally intimidating again. We haven't seen this since like 1990s, like when Knuckles was like really first created and stuff. That's like crazy that we're getting this again. We're so used to just goofy, happy-go-lucky type Knuckles. And unless you're really into the Sonic comics, you really haven't seen this Knuckles in a long time, and it's really just incredible to see once again. I mean, it brought so much joy to me. I mean, he's here, he's a menace. And speaking of menaces, Tails literally shows up slamming Knuckles with the police car. I mean, bro just runs straight into him. But this is kind of where my issues began. So quick rant. First, in this movie, is the pacing bad? Heck no. Stop saying that. It's a kids movie. Everyone's complaining about like the dance fight and the many human parts. What do you expect? Kids in cinemas are actually laughing so hard at those parts. So, you know, that's bringing in more kids and they're telling like their little kid friends. It's like, that makes sense. And these parts aren't even that bad. So like, what are the actual complaints? And I mean, they really aren't that bad. Like, you still get your plot and stuff. So like, why not just add in a side mission? Like people say it kind of prolong the movie to be 2 hours. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't do without it. You still get your plot, the kids still get their giggles. I feel like it's a fair trade. But the thing I do want to talk about is Tails and Sonic's meetup. It's paced horribly. Tails agrees to be a stalker and Sonic fully trusts him and they legitimately fly away. I mean, granted Knuckles is chasing him, but like, I ain't gonna trust no stranger with my life. I mean, you got a menace and you got a total stranger who claims to stalk you. I mean, I don't know. It still feels a little forced. I don't know. If I was Sonic, I just wouldn't trust a stalking fox. I would have just ran away from both of them. But anyways, Knuckles and Eggy align, and then they're back with Agent Stone, and then the best part of the film happens.
Dot, 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 dot. Doctor, why are we working with this imbecile?
Sonic and Tails have a few moments with Wade. They also get to see that long claw projection thing, which was it was a little heartbreaking, but not too much, but it's still good to see that Sonic really loves Long Claw. It does definitely warm your heart, and it's kind of sad that Sonic, of course, did lose Long Claw. But then after that, they go to the... Oh my god, what is the place called? Is it Siberia? I don't know, I'm just gonna call it Ice Cap Zone for now. And here in the Ice Cap Mountain Zone Siberia place, this is where we really first learn Knuckles' motivations. Though it's really nothing new to us, so it's kinda less rewarding. I feel so much for Knuckles, knowing he literally lost everything that day, just like Sonic did. They almost make amends, but Tails shoots Knuckles with a Zap Taser net thing. Moving along a bit quicker here, Sonic and Tails crash the wedding, GUN takes them away for like 5 minutes. Okay. Maybe this part of the movie is stupid. Like, it's not a big deal, it's just kind of there, so maybe this part's pacing is a little bad. Tails is still knocked out, Sonic gets all, I need to be a hero, so he ignores Tom's advice and goes and runs to the Emerald just because. Then, those following scenes, Sonic finally gets to beat Knuckles back, Eggman becomes Egg Jesus, and then Sonic and Knuckles team up. Did I dumb it down? Is it simple? Yes. But if you played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you'll just love these scenes for what it is, and there's really no reason to explain it. Finally, the climax is upon us. Robotnik has his big Eggman robot, and the Sonic trio was ready to face off against his groin. Against the robot, not the okay. Not even gonna lie, it was a decent fight scene. I wish we saw more of Sonic and Knuckles working together more than Tails and Knuckles. Though it was cool, Sonic getting to the Master Emerald and it crumbling in his hands was almost emotional, but we knew it was next. Super Sonic the Literal Hedgehog. I'm in love with movie Super Sonic. I'm not sure if you guys have seen Shawn Mix's video on, how Super Sonic's become super lame because he's just kind of thrown into things carelessly. And he's supposed to be like this cool final transformation. Sonic, Sega's kind of been just shoehorning him into things and he's just kind of lost his pizzazz. This had pizzazz. This was so cool. Oh my god, he even did the little 06 tap thing, awesome. And with that, the heroes save the day. Knuckles reforms the Master Emerald. The Chaos Emeralds go somewhere in the air after Sonic messes with them, and that's it. Now, you guys are gonna have to wait for my Sonic Movie 3 predictions video. I'll tell you what I think happens to Eggman and why I love that they didn't say if they killed him or not, if he was alive or not, because that really I love the open-ended plot. Oh yeah, and can't forget about our boy Shadow. Gotta give my input on him also in that Sonic Movie 3 predictions video. I give this movie a 10 out of 10 for a kids movie, and an 8 out of 10 for all movies. My 10 out of 10 rating for kids is easily because it's everything a child would want, especially as a fan. If you put me in theaters as a little kid, and I'm probably crying because of how good this movie was. Now, that was just kind of my rundown of the movie, kind of some issues I had with it, some things I really liked about it, but now I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and kind of how they were characterized in the movie. But I want to say 2 things really quickly if you made it this far. If you guys could please leave a like on the video, and if you are new, subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I know, especially because I've taken about a month and a half of YouTube, as I said in the beginning. My channel is out of the algorithm for sure, and as I get back into my series called Sonic Tales, I would really like that to continue to just kind of pick up where it left off and keep booming and stuff. So I can only do that if you guys do leave a like on this video. If you're feeling generous, please do subscribe as well, and let's go ahead and talk about these characters. First up is the Blue Justice. Sonic is almost done perfectly in this film. You can tell they're trying to leave as much room so they can add other aspects for the 3rd film, that aspect being Sonic becoming a hero. So of course, they want to make it slighter and slighter as the trequel progresses. But I really love what they did with Sonic in the 2nd film. A legend, a brave and noble warrior. But he just goes on about his life until the end of the film when he learns how to be a hero. Tails, on God, is the most mid of them all. Like I said earlier, he's very rushed. I think if anyone was gonna get a backstory in the movie, it probably should have been Tails. My one main gripe with the whole point of Tails jumping out of the ring in Sonic Movie 1 was because, well, we had something to speculate. What was he going to do and where did he come from? But now we know he just came from some random planet. Kind of a mid backstory if you ask me, so I didn't really mesh with it. But aside from that, him and Sonic's relationship did kind of feel forced, which I was afraid of, but they did make it work. Tails is absolutely adorable admiring Sonic. It really does feel like a kid watching his or her idol. But only thing is, since they didn't really do a great job with his character this time, they need to get him right in the third film, which means more Tails screen time, which means a bit less Shadow screen time. You know what I'm getting to? Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. This is how you do a character. Every time he's on screen, you can tell he's the man. His interactions are unique. Powerful, of course. He's intimidating. While I feel Idris Elba still gives him that, oh my gosh, he's still a little fuzzy baby vibe. Like, that alone is just a reason that he is lovable. But my reason that he's lovable is because you can feel for him. The shot where him and his dad basically said, you aren't ready to fight, and that was the last thing he said, that is a oh my god moment. Because not only is that the last thing that he said, which is so sad, but it low-key saved his life. Because if Knuckles goes, he probably dies with everyone else. So it's a conflicting mindset for him. Very deep. Which gives me hope for Shadow. But that's another video. And with that, we back! I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I don't have much to say, but I'm going to be taking more me time, I guess that's what I would call it, and videos will come out when they come out. Sonic Tales is not finished. I have been asked that so many times because of this break, but there are officially no more timetables or anything like that. I'm going to be sharing this clip on all my social medias, but there is no more timetable, so like no more specific dates. Episodes just come out when they do. I will try to like warn you guys a couple days before an episode, but this just takes a lot of pressure off me. It takes a lot of pressure off the actors, especially since school is coming to a close. I just want you guys to be stress-free going into summer. So with that being said, I'll see y'all soon. I love you guys. Wear your socks. Peace.
Thank you.